Hi guys, Cigar Jockey back with another review, and this time I'm going to do something machine made. And actually it's a machine made which is very special. Actually this one's been aging for almost 12 years in my humidor. It is the Partagas Habana Culebras. And as you can see there, it's three cigars banded together. Sorry about the sunlight, I'm getting blasted. If I lean forward it just hits me like that. But as you can see there, I don't know if we can get a good view there. You see three right there. Right there. Now at one point this did actually have a aluminum foil wrap, which was over it. A silver aluminum foil wrap, had nice embossing of stars on it. Somewhere along the years I took it off. I did have a box at one time of these that was box dated December of 2000, actually December of 2000. Through the years, I've smoked some of them and given some of them away. So it's been quite a while since I've actually smoked one of these. I'm trying to think what else I want to say on this. As you know, you don't smoke all three at one time. You can if you want to, but it's a waste. From what I understand, back in up until 2005, this was a machine-made product. Where that's what I have right here. It's my understanding is a machine-made filler and binder, and that it was hand-finished. And then after 2005, they stopped production, and then came back in 2007 with fully handmade ones, which I believe they come in boxes of 9 then at substantially increased price. Back at the time, I think when I picked these up, they were about $100 a box back in 2000, and you got 25 of these. Let me see, show you again here. Sorry about the lighting. And I'll have a better picture at the beginning of the video also. Go there. Basically, it is just a gnarly looking cigar altogether. It's very veiny. It's just a natural looking wrapper that has a lot of modeling to it. Just not top quality stuff. It's just, it is what it is at the time. But it is a really neat thing to have. On the wrapper, I'm getting a light cedar, which I would expect because being this thing sat for 10 years in a humidor, Spanish cedar humidor, that's probably what all it smells like now. Yeah, basically just nice sweetness. Nice sweet tobacco scent on the wrapper and also at the foot. What I'll do is, I actually have another one off of these, so I'm going to keep this one whole and just put it away and let it age for who knows how long. So I do have a single right here. So basically the ring gauge is a 39 ring gauge. Looks like about to be 6 inches long, but it's kind of hard to tell with being, you know, the shape that it is. Three cigars combined together, weaved together, braided together while they're wet. So, cut this up. Just a real light woodiness to it. No spice whatsoever. Just light cedar. I'm going to light this up and see what happens. Right off the bat, a lot of cedar also, just like on the pre-light draw. Does have some sweetness. A little bit on the back end of pepper. a little more on the peppery on the retrohale. So it does have a little bit of a spice, which you couldn't tell on the pre-light draw. I'm going to let it burn down a little bit more on this almost 12-year-old Partagas Culebra and see what we do. Sorry about the lighting on it. It's just, it is what it is. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've gotten about, hard to see there, it's about a ½ inch in. And it's really opened up. It's a really good smoke. It's gotten a floral quality to it. It's gotten coffee notes. I think my hand's in the way. It's killing the light over there. Sorry. It's gotten floral. It's gotten cedar. It's got a nice leathery feel. Nice draw. Nice easy draw. Not overly easy. Just it's right where it should be. Just finishes nice and woody. Got a nice clean finish to it. Really nice. At this point, with the 12 years of aging, I'm not getting much spice on it. Just a little bit of spice at the end. And what I'm doing is I'm pairing it up with sparkling water, just so I can really cleanse my palate in between puffs. So I'm going to let it burn down a little bit more on this Partagas Culebras, and we'll see what we do. Hi guys, I'm back. I've gone through, I don't know, here about an inch or so of this Partagas Culebra. Sorry about the light on this. There, go get a better look on the wrapper right there. Nice oily wrapper. So I've gone along now. Nice cedar base. Also combined with, I find some creaminess also. Still getting some of that floral notes. As you do a retrohale, you do get more of the peppery spice, and it really brings a few steps up on the woodiness. So, other than that, it's been fairly consistent so far. Really good for the amount of time that's been sitting in the humidor. Just going to let it burn down a little bit, keep going on, and see what we get. So, about halfway into this Culebras here. And as I've gotten to the halfway part, it's really started to amp up in regards to a little bit of strength, but also it's getting more of a peppery strength also. Well, I just said strength, but it's getting peppery strength also. And it's really starting to get a lot of complexities to it, surprisingly, from where it started out to where it is right now. Starts out with that creamy base, but then there's just a ton of cedar. Also blended into it is some coffee notes. Sometimes I am getting the floral, and on a few puffs I was also getting some citrus zest, which was really nice, really refreshing. Almost, it's funny, almost the spice I want to say right now is almost like a peppermint style spice in a way. Not like a, over-the-top black pepper, but almost like a minty style spice. A couple things I wanted to touch on also. In regards to these old machine-made ones, I don't know if they're mixed filler. They might be mixed filler. The reason why I'm saying that is halfway in, the inch just dropped on my lap. And it's been a messy ash going along all the way here. Don't know if you can see that, but it's just a messy burn altogether. In regards to the aroma, I've been checking the aroma at the end of it, and it's been really nice, a really sweet aged tobacco aroma, like if you walk into a cigar shop, if you remember years ago or something, your first time walking into one and going, wow, what's that aroma? It gives me that nostalgic feeling. So I'm going to let it burn on more, about halfway done with it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm back. hopefully the lighting's a little bit better. The sun's starting to come down over here. About into, I don't know, the final third or so into this. Mm. Lots of spice off of it. A really unique spice, as I was saying earlier, almost like a peppermint, a minty style spice, which is really refreshing, really clean. You get some creaminess. You're still getting the cedar aspect. One thing I want to touch up also, even though it's maybe mixed filler, I don't know. I haven't had to touch it up one bit. I lit it up, and it's been consistent all the way. Haven't had to touch it. Granted, hard to tell, but yeah, it's just an ugly burn. Okay. If anything else comes up, I will cut in. But other than that, it's just been an excellent smoke. Really something unique. Um, Maybe because of being Habana, or the fact that it's just a 12-year-old age smoke. It's really, really good. Let's see if anything else I can add on to that. Nope, still nice and clean. A lot of that minty spice back of cedar also. Same things I just covered up in the past. Also, I wanted to cover up, I didn't say straight through all the way. It's been a medium-bodied smoke. I'm really glad that I used sparkling water to pair it up with so I could really get all the aspects and nuances of the cigar itself. Um, Not a rant or anything, but I'm one of those individuals that when I smoke a cigar, I try not to pair it up with scotch or beer or anything else unless I've had a couple of them already, because I really want to see what the cigar is like without pairing it up with something like coffee or something like that. Even if I drink a coffee, I find out that it kind of masks my palate and I don't get the full aspect of what this cigar is. So I'm going to keep burning this down, and if anything else pops up, I will let you know. So getting down to almost the end of it where it's starting to burn my fingers almost. Oh man, what a great smoke. This thing is phenomenal. It's funny. It I knew it was going to be, something unique, but it really is a good cigar flavor wise. It's one of my top cigars that I've smoked in quite a while, and there are great smokes out now. This one is just really, I'm really digging this cigar. As it's gone down, the strength or spice wise is starting to get more compacted. It's starting to pick up. Like I'm getting more white pepper spice through the retrohale and also on the palate itself. The cedar is really concentrating now as it gets down to, the nub part of it. So it's taking all the flavors and just really concentrating them. Nothing else I can say on this. I'll probably cut out at this point, other than saying it's been a phenomenal smoke. I'm really glad I had an opportunity to try something like this. And maybe what I'll do is, let them sit, who knows, maybe 6 months, a year down the road, and then take one out and try another one and see how it compares with this one, if anything changes along the way. I think I also have another cigar from 2010 also, which is the Cuabas, the Low Cuabas Divinos, that I think I have from 2010 also. So sometime in the future, I'll probably review one of those also. Other than that, I'm just going to sit here, kick back, just watch the sunset, and just enjoy this nice Havana, and say thank you very much for watching. I apologize for the lighting issue. Um, Thanks again. This is Cigar Jockey out.